Have you tried everything to lose weight, but nothing seems to work? Maybe you're wondering, is my thyroid preventing me from losing weight? Or, is it possible to lose weight even with hypothyroidism? Many people believe that thyroid disorders are to blame for weight gain, but to what extent is this true? In this video, we'll find out whether the relationship between the thyroid and weight loss is a myth or a truth. Are thyroid hormones really to blame for weight gain or difficulty losing weight? And more importantly, if you have thyroid problems, is it possible to reach your ideal weight? The thyroid plays a fundamental role in the body's metabolism, regulating the production of two main hormones, thyroxine, T4, and triiodothyronine, T3. These hormones control the speed at which your body uses energy. Basically, they act as an accelerator or brake on your metabolism. When the thyroid is functioning normally, it maintains a balanced metabolic rate, which means that the body burns calories efficiently, converting food into energy in the optimum amount. However, when there are dysfunctions, as in the case of hypothyroidism, the production of hormones decreases and the metabolism slows down. This can lead to weight accumulation, tiredness, and even difficulty losing fat, as the body burns fewer calories at rest. On the other hand, when the thyroid is overactive, as in hyperthyroidism, the excess of hormones causes the metabolism to speed up too much. In these cases, people tend to lose weight quickly and unintentionally, even if they are eating normally or even more than usual. This delicate balance that the thyroid maintains in the body is what makes it so important for weight and energy management. When something is out of sync, the effects on the metabolism can be significant, influencing everything from the ability to gain or lose weight to the feeling of energy or tiredness on a daily basis. Hypothyroidism occurs when the thyroid doesn't produce enough hormones, and this has a direct impact on metabolism. With less T3 and T4 circulating in the body, the metabolism slows down, which means that the body burns calories at a slower rate. As a result, many people with hypothyroidism face weight gain, even without major changes to their diet or level of physical activity. This weight gain associated with hypothyroidism is often more subtle than dramatic, usually ranging from a few kilos to a more noticeable increase, depending on the severity of the condition and the length of time without treatment. Part of this increase can be linked to fluid retention, which is common in people with hypothyroidism, as well as fat gain. Another factor that contributes to weight gain is the frequent fatigue that many people with hypothyroidism experience. Feeling constantly tired can reduce your willingness to do physical activities, which also interferes with weight control. It's important to note that weight gain due to hypothyroidism can be treated with adequate hormone replacement, which normalizes T3 and T4 levels, helping the metabolism to return to a normal rhythm. However, weight doesn't always return to what it was before automatically, and an adjustment in diet and lifestyle may be necessary. Hyperthyroidism is a condition in which the thyroid produces too many hormones, which speeds up the metabolism abnormally. When this happens, the body burns calories faster than normal, even when the person is at rest. This increase in metabolism can result in rapid and unintentional weight loss, even if the person maintains or even increases their calorie intake. In addition to weight loss, other common symptoms of hyperthyroidism include a constant feeling of hunger, rapid heartbeat, anxiety, and feeling hot. The combination of excessive calorie burning and increased appetite causes the body to use more energy than usual, leading to loss of body mass and, in some cases, loss of muscle mass. However, it is important to note that weight loss caused by hyperthyroidism is not always healthy. Although an accelerated metabolism may seem advantageous for those who want to lose weight, it can result in weakness, extreme tiredness, and even serious complications if left untreated. The body, when subjected to an accelerated pace for too long, begins to suffer from a loss of essential nutrients and energy. Proper treatment for hyperthyroidism can normalize thyroid hormone levels and help stabilize weight. However, weight recovery can vary from person to person, depending on how long the condition has remained untreated and other health factors. Before continuing, if you're learning about the thyroid and want to delve even deeper into your health, check out the video description for my exclusive ebook with valuable information and practical tips to better understand your thyroid health. Also, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join our community to find out more. And the question remains, is weight gain always the thyroid's fault? No. Weight gain is not always caused by the thyroid. Although conditions such as hypothyroidism can slow down the metabolism and contribute to weight gain, this is neither the only nor the main reason for most people. Weight gain is usually linked to a combination of factors, such as diet and lifestyle. An unbalanced diet, rich in calories from fatty and sugary foods, is one of the most common causes. In addition, A lack of physical activity, a sedentary lifestyle, and the fact that you burn fewer calories than you consume contribute significantly to the accumulation of fat. Factors such as stress and lifestyle also play an important role. High levels of stress can lead to behaviors such as emotional eating or poor sleep, which affects appetite hormones and can increase food consumption. Lack of adequate sleep, for example, can alter the production of hormones that regulate hunger, such as ghrelin and leptin, increasing the desire for caloric foods. In addition, genetic factors can influence the predisposition to weight gain, making it difficult to maintain a healthy weight, even if the thyroid functions normally. It's also important to consider other health conditions, such as insulin resistance, polycystic ovary syndrome, and the use of certain medications, such as antidepressants, which can lead to weight gain. So while thyroid dysfunction can be an important factor, it is not the universal cause of weight gain. For many people, eating habits, level of physical activity, and other lifestyle factors play much more significant roles in weight control. Even in cases of thyroid disorders, it is possible to manage weight with appropriate treatments and lifestyle changes. Although it can be more challenging to lose weight with hypothyroidism, it is still possible. With the right treatment and a few lifestyle changes, it is possible to achieve this goal. The first step is to treat hypothyroidism with hormone replacement, usually with drugs such as levothyroxine, which help to normalize hormone levels and, consequently, the metabolism. With a regulated metabolism, the body burns calories more efficiently, which makes weight control easier. In addition to medical treatment, it is essential to adopt a healthy approach to weight loss. Maintaining a balanced diet, rich in nutritious foods such as lean proteins, vegetables, fruit, and healthy fats, is key. Reducing the consumption of processed foods and refined sugars also helps to control calorie intake and prevent the accumulation of fat. Regular physical exercise is also crucial for increasing calorie expenditure and improving overall health. Aerobic activities, such as walking, running, or cycling, combined with resistance training, such as weight training, can help speed up the metabolism and increase weight loss. Even with hypothyroidism, by balancing treatment, diet, and exercise, weight loss can be achieved in a healthy and sustainable way. We now know that the relationship between the thyroid and weight is a reality. Thyroid disorders, such as hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism, can indeed influence metabolism and consequently affect weight control. However, it is essential to be wary of some of the myths surrounding this subject, as misinformation can lead to misinterpretations and the adoption of unhealthy habits. One of the most common myths is the idea that everyone with hypothyroidism gains weight. Although many people with this condition may find it difficult to maintain their weight, it is not an absolute rule. Some may even maintain or lose weight depending on their diet and level of physical activity. Each body reacts in a unique way, and weight control can be achieved with a balanced approach to diet and exercise. Another myth is that treating hypothyroidism always results in weight loss. Proper treatment can help normalize the metabolism, but this does not guarantee weight loss. Changes in diet and physical activity are also necessary to achieve and maintain a healthy weight. Finally, there is the belief that only women have thyroid problems. While it is true that women are more likely to develop thyroid disorders, men can also be affected. Ignoring this possibility can lead to the underestimation of symptoms and delayed diagnosis and treatment in male patients. In summary, while the connection between the thyroid and weight is undeniable, it is crucial to demystify some misconceptions that can get in the way of understanding and proper treatment. An informed and balanced approach is essential to managing thyroid health and weight effectively. And what about you? Have you noticed changes in your weight after being diagnosed with thyroid problems? How difficult was it to get back to your ideal weight? Tell us your story in the comments, and let's share experiences. If you think this content has helped you in any way, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with a friend who needs to know. Thanks for watching.